In a world where boundaries often seem insurmountable, the Silk Road emerged as a remarkable testament to the human spirit's quest for connection. This intricate network of trade routes, stretching over 4,000 miles from East Asia to the Mediterranean, was not merely a conduit for silk and spices. It was a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of culture, belief, and human experience. Born during the Han Dynasty, around 206 BCE, it flourished through the ages, particularly during the Tang and Yuan dynasties, facilitating a profound exchange that shaped civilizations. Envision bustling marketplaces in cities like Kashgar, Samarkand, and Dunhuang. These hubs were alive with the sounds of merchants negotiating, the scents of exotic spices wafting through the air, and the vibrant colors of textiles on display. They were not just trading posts. They were melting pots of ideas and beliefs. In these dynamic spaces, merchants from diverse backgrounds mingled, sharing not only goods, but also philosophies and religions. The teachings of Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, Christianity, and Islam traveled along these winding paths, creating a rich cultural mosaic that transcended borders. The arrival of Muslims in China is a captivating chapter within this narrative, marked by a blend of trade and conquest during the Tang dynasty. One significant encounter, the Battle of Talas in 751 CE, stands out as a pivotal moment. In this clash between the Tang Empire and the Abbasid Caliphate, victory for the Abbasids did not merely signify a military triumph. It sparked a ripple effect that transformed the flow of knowledge. The introduction of paper-making technology into the Islamic world and beyond can be traced back to this encounter, illustrating how a singular event can alter the course of history. As Muslim merchants began to traverse the Silk Road, they became integral players in this intricate web of trade. They carried with them not only exotic spices and intricate glassware, but also the seeds of Islam, enriching the cultural landscape of China. The first Muslim communities, primarily composed of merchants and diplomats, settled in prominent cities like Chang'an, now known as Xi'an, and Guangzhou. These early settlers laid the foundation for a cultural exchange that would evolve over centuries, intertwining their faith with local customs and traditions. Fast forward to the Yuan dynasty, a period marked by Mongol rule, and we observe Islam gaining a more substantial foothold in China. Muslims took on significant roles as administrators, scientists, and architects, contributing to the empire's development in remarkable ways. One notable figure, Jamal al-Din, introduced advanced astronomical knowledge to China, exemplifying the interconnectedness of the world during this era. Intermarriage between Muslim settlers and local Chinese populations gave rise to the Hui ethnic group, a living testament to the blending of cultures and beliefs. Focusing on Western China, particularly Xinjiang, we find a region that has long served as a cultural crossroads. The Uyghurs, a Turkic people, were among the early adopters of both Buddhism and later Islam, with their territory becoming a crucial part of the Silk Road network. By the 10th century, Islam began to spread more extensively in the region, marked by the establishment of the Karakhanid Khanate, one of the first Turkic Muslim states in Central Asia. This marked a significant turning point in the Islamization of Xinjiang, a legacy that continues today, as the region is home to diverse Muslim ethnic groups, including the Uyghurs and Kazakhs. However, like all great stories, the tale of the Silk Road faced decline during the late Ming dynasty. The rise of maritime trade routes shifted the dynamics of global commerce, rendering overland trade less vital. Political instability and conflicts along the routes disrupted safe passage, while European colonial influence further altered the landscape of trade. Yet, despite its decline, the legacy of the Silk Road endures, symbolizing the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations and the shared heritage of East and West. Reflecting on the history of the Silk Road and the Muslim inroads into Western China reveals a narrative rich with trade, culture, and religion. It serves as a poignant reminder that our world has always been interconnected, shaped by the movements of people, ideas, and beliefs. The Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a bridge that connected diverse cultures, leaving an indelible mark on history that resonates even today. The echoes of this ancient network remind us of the power of connection, a force that continues to shape our global landscape.